This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Rockets. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And checking out the Lakers, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And you know, Houston, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Durant is out there with Allen. Then it's Thompson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for the Lakers, LeBron James is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's G. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Claxton in at the pivot, manning the middle. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest? Usually last year at the start of the regular season. Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's G. Dinwiddie covering. And then G with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Thompson, a screen on Green. Durant attacking, and he comes up with the deuce.
Come on, KD in the mid-range. Easy money.
The Lakers on offense. Here's LeBron, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
Both free throws good from James. Smitty will remember this date, February 8th, 2023, a very special night. LeBron passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring list.
Kevin, that record is a testament to LeBron's will. He takes incredible care of his body. At 20 years in, LeBron James still playing at a high level. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
There's the pass to Dinwiddie. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. There's the triple. G, no good. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
And the foul called on G. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense is right there. Thompson for 3.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
It's good. And that's now 7 points for G. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Houston, they're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top three.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
Don't forget about Klay Thompson's hops. More than ready to throw it down.
James outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's G. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's trailed by 11. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's G. 13 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. G's got 15.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Dinwiddie for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Los Angeles leading by 11. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's G. Dinwiddie covering. Drills it from outside. 20 points for G.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And it's in there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's G. 1 second left. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. G's got 22. And So it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes. here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith is out there with Durant, and it's Griffin. Then there's Lonzo Ball, and it's Melton in at the 2 spot. We know this, Smitty, for the Lakers, as long as they have LeBron James, they're in a win-now mode, don't you think?
Yes, Kevin, and why not? LeBron is still playing at an incredible level, and the Lakers are a franchise that only cares about titles.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
If you allow Blake Griffin to get that close, the result, a dunk.
Here's G, and G with the stuff.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. KD, that's for 2. Wall grabs the board.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And that one's good by G.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The wide open look for Durant. It's good from about 19 feet. KD's got his second basket of the night.
That shot perfected through countless hours in the gym. KD, the perfect weapon.
Houston making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Griffin, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Jalen Smith. Lakers leading by 23. Here's G. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. The kick out to Wall. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good by G. G's got 31 points. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Clark outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Ball. Lakers with the rebound. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And that one's good by G.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Clark against KD. Dinwiddie outside. 1:25 left now here in the second. The putback. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Lakers have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Durant. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And that one's good by G.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Green comes in for Clark, and James subbed in for G. Allen kicks to Smith. Here's Livers. Covered by LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
And the first one at the line is good. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
Both free throws good from Smith. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Yep, that one goes in there. James has got 6 points.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Rebound by Smith. Up in time. And no good that time. And so it's Los Angeles going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Houston Rockets.
Pretty simple. They're getting bullied on the boards. They want to come back. They got to knuckle up and buckle up and tuckle up.
Ooh, are you thinking serve up some elbow sandwiches?
I am.
I can tell you right now, that's my least favorite food. And changing gears now. Looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. Okay, guys, here's a good one from Lucky Irishman. Who would play worse, Shaq in Kenny's uniform or Kenny in Shaq's uniform?
Easy, man. I used to run around and ball up in my dad's shoes when I was a kid. I used to use a rubber band and tie up the jersey or something, so I think I'm ready.
Well, it looks like I'm not playing in on this one. I'll make that Uli looking like a sports bra and Speedo.
That's actually funny.
Thanks for that image. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Dinwiddie, left side. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
G is out there with Jones. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's James. And it's Claxton in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Rockets shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. And then Allen slams it in.
And you could see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Here's G. 43 points in the game. Clock at 6. The 11-footer again, Los Angeles.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Thompson outside. A 3-ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Clay, or he'll drop these all night long.
To the left wing. Here's G. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 48 points for G.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside, KD. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Hey, yo, get on Spencer.
Dinwiddie up top. Outside Durant. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Thompson gets it to go.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Outside, James. Out left to the wing. KD comes with the double team. G passes to LeBron. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Durant against Green. Thompson for 3. G with the rebound. G's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Thompson. Another miss by Houston. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. She and the 3 off target. Houston's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Thompson. There's the 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
The shot and game clock separate. By 4. Here's G. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From the line, and too long on the shot. And here's Thompson. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Rockets shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Smith. DeAnthony Melton out there with ball. Then there's Griffin. And it's KD in at the 3.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's G. He's guarded by Melton. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Right wing, Clark for 3. Griffin grabs the board. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Durant down low. Covington's there.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's G. From outside off the mark. And the Rockets with possession here. Ball finds Griffin. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day 1, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now here's Wall. Covington in the corner. Fires for 3, and good. Coming off the assist by Wall.
This is what Covington does, a confident three-point shooter.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Covington. From the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
Scoring is in Klay Thompson's DNA. He has the ability to get hot fast.
Dinwiddie against Wall. Covington wide open. He fires. The Rockets pull it in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Nice shot by Thompson.
What a graceful shot by Klay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
Left side Covington. They get a hand on it, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for G.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Thompson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 17, Robert Covington.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen slams it in.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Klay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
And the Lakers call time here. They're ahead by 44. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Furious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, G.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Coming up next, the Thunder taking on the Lakers.